Yep, gotta use caps to join. It is case sensitive. But yeah, we got both of our people in. And it looks like we're ready to get into it.
Very much looking forward to this match. Should be a very, very action-packed way to start off the monthly.
Yeah. Both very aggressive characters. Around start, what are we looking? Probably beat Tatsu at start, right?
Ooh, the dash will block immediately in round start. Very, very aggressive pressure from peripheral, and sadly Fang gets caught out trying to mash on the rebeat.
Ooh. Yeah, the pressure's really strong. I like what peripheral did with the CS there. It's kind of tricky.
Ooh,
green shield gets blown up.
Icy J6T catching out Fang, and now we're looking like we're going back in neutral, but Wagner's putting in a lot of pressure here. Hopefully Fang can change a lot of the momentum going for him.
Yep.
Icy FF catching peripheral.
Yeah, Decimo. Just trying to escape the pressure, find a good way to get back on offense.
Ooh, sadly gets hit by the low, but shouldn't be dead, looking at one word life.
Good use of the force function. Oh, and the low parry. Basically one hit. Oh! We just ripped the overhead after 2-2C.
Very, very nice of Fang to be able to close out that round. Well, Fang tried to do Fire Pillar. Sadly got caught out by peripheral just dashing in. Okay, plus frames into the shimmy. Doesn't get a bait out, but still good attempt.
Oh, nice DP. Oh, and pick it up off the fireball too. Yep. Sending you right across the screen. Back in the corner. Oh. 6C.
Oh. Fang playing very, very patient. Sadly, the overhead opened him up.
Yep, 1-0 lead for peripheral. It is best of 5, so still got quite a bit to go.
Little plus frame.
Jump and parry. Yeah, and Fang just trying to use that Wagner pressure.
Oh,
Nice.
peripheral shielding right on wake up, gets caught, and grid broken. Very, very scary to get grid broken, take an absurd amount of damage after that. Oh, this one gets a nice counter hit, but it's looking very, very scrambly a little bit for both players.
Oh, yeah, I was threatening the double overhead. Ended up going for the throw.
Yeah, definitely something scary there to be on against Wagner's offense, especially because Wagner has that. She had 200 meters, so really pushing buttons into that. It's gonna be extremely hard. If Wagner wants to continue that pressure, she very much can.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, should be a meter spend, maybe? No. We're saving it. Oh yeah, that'll kill. No! The drop.
Very unfortunate. Losing back to lobby.
Second close. Divide.
I'm not sure about these meter spends. Ooh, okay. We got the low poke. Oh, and we punished the 3D too. We're awake. Yeah, that'll be game 3 going to peripheral. So 2-1. Peripheral on match point.
Ooh, we've been seeing that fire color very early. Right from round start, it's fairly common from Fang. Really trying to assert his pressure there.
Ooh. Trying to get a little too cheeky with the third DP.
Maybe a misinput. It's gonna really cost peripheral a lot for this. Ooh, little skirmish ending up in Fang's favor, and he takes the round because of that.
Yeah, that's what you like to see if you want to see Fang move forward. Get the dub.
Well, stagger pressure didn't work out for Fang. Peripheral mashed, and he gets the hit on him.
Oh yeah, the no cancel gets punished.
Ooh, Fang's gonna be going in with resources and CS. Well, potentially closing out the round here as well. He's gonna be going in with solid meter to next round. Ooh, grid break. This could be a really solid change for Fang to carry the momentum. Oh, very nice. ADP into B drill. Or EX drill, sorry. Closes out the round. Very nice.
Yeah, that little delay on the pillar, or not pillar, but drill, after that ADP, that was really nice. Baited out a response. And Uni again. I don't know if you're getting the loading. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I had. Sadly. It's okay, it's okay.
We're back though.
So now it should be 2-2, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep, match point. Yeah, let's see who takes it here.
Peripheral really trying to enforce these plus frame fireballs extremely scary situation for anyone to face. Ooh, good overhead block. Sadly gets hit by the fireball.
Yeah, peripheral coming out with the perfect. Just all the pressure.
Ooh, peripheral tried to look for the shimmy, maybe potentially get a stand tag going, but Fang very quick to punish him for that. Ooh, sadly gets hit by the Atatsu. We're going to see the round being closed out and peripheral taking the first set of the stream.
Yeah, good games. Making us watch the cutscene, you know. You gotta.
Always gotta make them watch. Always gotta make them watch.
But no, good stuff. For two people that were new to UNI2BL, that was a pretty close set. That was good. That was nice to watch.
Extremely fun showing. Like I said, very fun way to start off the stream overall. Extremely action-packed, going both ways. We saw our first 2-2. It wasn't just a complete stomp.
Ooh. Yeah.
So this is the underzerdo and Rushnic, right? So Yuzu Akatsuki.
Yeah, this will be interesting. Rush is a legend at this point. He shows up when he feels like it.
I'm not too familiar with this matchup, but should be interesting. It's definitely gonna be a dash block simulator, sadly, for Akatsuki. Maybe potentially Akatsuki trying to skip neutral with icy J6C. But
that's okay.
We'll see how it goes.
As an Akatsuki player, you just kind of get used to it, I'm sure.
Just down backing, hoping for the best. First interaction. Rushnic gets a good hit, but ooh. Zerdo was trying to get Vorpal right at the end, and sadly Grin shields and loses Vorpal cycle because of it.
Oh, nice TP. Watch CS. Oh! That was a crazy thing that Rush just attempted with that 2FF.
Zerdo gets the 6E, sadly doesn't confirm it. Would have been a huge combo for him. Oh yeah, that's one of the scary things with Yuzu. The fact that she has teleport, so being able to really take your turn against her can be very daunting. Immediately opts to do 6E round start from Zerdo, but Rush is keeping the pressure very strong. Oh. So now Rush has Vorpal cycle. Sadly, if Rush decides to just end round, oh, I was gonna say if he decided to do CBO here, maybe small chance that Zerdo gets to live just a tiny sliver of health, but sadly gets hit by the parry.
Let's go. Let's go. Nice
Yeah, so
block
far
so far.
this
Go
has been a
ahead.
little bit tough for Zerdo. Really trying to enforce his opening against Rush. It feels like every single time that he manages to get in on Rush, usually his opportunities sort of get a little bit wasted. Rush just gets away with teleport, or he step dashes and completely just negates every single one of Zerdo's openings. But it's looking like Zerdo managed to find his way in this round, so hopefully he can close out the round here. Ooh. Nice QA. Gets Rush, and quickly ends off the round.
Yeah. We saw Rush trying to go for the Yuzu parry. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. But Zerdo actually punished him pretty nicely.
Ooh, very unfortunate drop for Rushnic, and he gets punished for that, sadly. And Rush doesn't waste time, immediately taking his turn back on Zerdo's drop. Oh, very unfortunate. That startup of the fireball, extremely hard risk there. It's just a little bit too slow for Yuzu slashes. And right there at that round start, you can definitely see like what I was talking about before, where it's just extremely hard to get in on Yuzu. Because even though you may use a fireball to try and get in, Yuzu can very easily sidestep it or teleport and just completely ignore whatever attempt you have at getting in. Rush keeping in good pressure, but we're looking like Zerdo's... Oh! Zerdo was about to get Vorpal Cycle, potentially have a swing at things, but a little bit of a gamble on that. A little bit of a gamble on that parry, unfortunately for Zerdo, but Rushnic closes out the round.
Yeah. I'm not sure what they were trying to scout out. It was like a delayed parry.
Yeah, potentially trying to catch one of the Yuzu slashes, maybe get in with EX parry there, but unfortunate nonetheless.
Yeah. Game 3. I still believe in the Zerdo dream, but this is Rush.
Oh, it's looking a little bit hard for Zerdo. He's definitely feels like he's taking a little bit more chances on these openings. It feels like every single time that he's really been trying to get in, attempts just get thwarted every single time. Hopefully we can get around, get some momentum going, because it's looking a little bit dire for him.
Rush managed to get to the other side real quick as Zerdo teched inward. Yeah, each of these openers hurts so much. Definitely an uphill battle, but that's how you start it. Grip break. Got Yuzu in the corner. Oh, she mashes out.
Sadly dropped the combo. Potentially a little bit of nerves. Zerdo just couldn't get that momentum going for him, sadly. And Rush closes out with a 3-0. Very confident sweep for him.
Yeah, good games. Good games.
Very curious what Dahei is going to actually be playing. If we are going to see that mirror matchup, if we're going to be seeing Mika or not.
I hope it's the mirror. I'm secretly hoping. No, we get
the Mika. That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine too.
Definitely curious how this is gonna play out overall.
And for the YouTube frogs, we're kind of jumping in the middle of this set. Mevious is up 1-0.
Immediate 63 round start from Mevious. And definitely, Mevious is definitely opting for this zoner playstyle. So I'm wondering how Dahei is going to be able to handle this.
Yeah. Have you ever played versus Mev Copper?
I don't believe I have.
If they don't play a lot of friendlies, but they enter almost like every event. And they're very known for just playing like super zoning focused.
Ooh. Mevious sadly doesn't see the red mist, but still opts to go for the EXDP.
セカンドクローズディバイド
Yeah, we're definitely still seeing Mevious go with this zoner playstyle and whatnot, but Dahei not really having too much of a trouble at trying to get in.
Yeah. I will say Mevious is doing a good job of kind of mixing it up with the zoning. They're not being too choreographed, which was one of their big issues early on.
Ooh, sadly, 4B catching Dahei. Didn't end the round, but Dahei potentially... Oh, I was gonna say Dahei potentially getting nice momentum shift, but sadly gets the drop.
Oh, that was insane. It just interrupted the command grab. That's gotta feel bad if you're Dahei, because yeah, just spent 100 meter for nothing.
Mevious 3Ds to try and get out of that situation, but just still trying to really play this zoner playstyle, and Dahei is just trying to get in as best as they can. One thing I will say that is a little bit like two-sided blade about this playstyle is that it has the very big potential of losing grid to your opponent or losing the Vorpal cycle because you're constantly using resources, but Mevious looks like they're doing perfectly fine even with letting cycle be foregone and whatnot, but
Yeah.
maybe we can see Dahei sort of come back here. Currently Mevious 2-0.
I got some air movement. Oh, that was gonna be a big grid lead, but ended up getting grid broken. If that didn't happen, Dahei would probably have Celestial right now. That hurts.
When you can see Dahei's sort of like mentality and trying to get in, really trying to stick to the upper parts of the screen because Phonon doesn't really have too many options to really enforce that besides doing her very slow force function. It looks like Dahei finally managed to get in, really giving it to Mevious now that they're in the corner. Ooh, the delay force function catches Mevious.
Yeah, very tricky. Very tricky. Okay, we'll stare down. You love to see it. Lose neutral game.
Yeah. Like I said, Dahei really sticking to that upper screen is giving him a little bit more of an advantage on trying to get in. Finally gets the hit on Mevious. Ooh, but sadly gets grabbed right on Mevious' wake up. So we're gonna have to see him try and get back in all over again.
Oh, the force function again.
Ooh, and and
Really nice
Mevious
response.
green shields, and they get grabbed from across the screen. Very unfortunate for Mevious, but Dahei finally getting a round up, potentially having a comeback.
Yeah, it's good looking out for that green shield. I saw it earlier in the set too, and I was like, you know, we're eventually probably gonna see some command grabs come out for that. Good adaptation.
Ooh, Mevious gets grid broken, so this could be really tough on them now.
Ooh, and the stand tech. Yeah, something with Mika, if she's doing a lot of like excessive overhead movement with like no attacks, you can just run under her. Actually a pretty good option for escaping the pressure. But it is scary, so I get it. I'm a down backer too.
Backing's broken, but it looks like Dahei is finally finding their footing here in the matchup. Really, really looking like their rushdown playstyle finally getting to Mevious. Sort of cracking a little bit now under the pressure.
One mix.
One touch away from death. Could be it.
Oh!
Ooh.
I love the idea. And yeah, we just spend it.
Command grab ends. Okay, so we're 2-2 going into final round here. It's very interesting. It looked like at the start of the first set that we had seen that Mevious was having a fairly good time against Dahei, who was sort of having trouble getting into Mevious' zoner playstyle, but now it's sort of looking like things have really shifted for Dahei.
Yeah, this is why I love Best of 5. Just on a side note, you get to see this adaptation. Oh, a nice run under. Get the side swap.
And Dahei really making sure that they try and stay as close to Phonon as possible. Really doesn't want to give up that spacing because Mevious is extremely quick to put, you know, extreme amounts of distance between them and really run down or use that spacing to their advantage. But sadly, Dahei catching Mevious here and potentially closing the round. Ooh.
Yep, that dash normal is indeed a low. Oh! Tornado did not hit. Yep, I agree.
Oh, very close on that ending. Could have been anybody's round. Oh. I was gonna say that Mevious was looking really good at keeping Dahei out of their close range zone, but Dahei managed to get that opening and really start closing the gap now. So we're one touch away from both of these players, but oh, looks like Dahei gets the hit and closes it with a grab.
Yeah, some honest strike throw. Really good adaptation from Dahei. Aerial movement, very tough to deal with. And Mevious with the GG. You love to see it. Both players giving their GGs.
So we're looking like a Enkidu versus Linne matchup here.
Yep, both newcomers to the UNI2BL server. Jaytsu known, been commentator for TNS or not TN, yeah, Tampa Never Sleeps. I get TNS and TMN mixed up so much.
Wrong tournament.
But either way. And Enkidu versus Linne. Interesting matchup. Very interesting. I don't play too much of it myself, but... Oh.
Oh, the force function catching Jaytsu. Yeah, force function, for those that don't know, force function from Enkidu is actually a low at the start. So it's very scary to stand back that.
Yeah, a lot of really interesting tech that Enkidu has access to with force function. You can use it in pressure, you can use it as an anti-air. Very versatile move.
Kage grabbing Jaytsu as he was about to do Fireball. Sadly, gets hit. Kage choosing to do double 236C right at the start, pushing Jaytsu away. He's getting a lot of momentum.
Alright, Jaytsu with the DP. A little tricky with the movement. And put Kage in the corner.
Ooh, and Kage was trying to do 6FF, but sadly gets caught out by Linne there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Always good to spend if you can close out a round, but sadly, Kage left with just a sliver of health, but Linne gets the grab and ends out the round.
Yeah, he'll build up that meter again anyway. You know, look, already has 100 again.
Yeah. I always say this version, it really is a spend meter, get meter type of patch. It's super easy to get meter. If you hold on to meter, you really need to be willing to spend it.
Yeah, and this is a really good position too. Has 4 pull. Did have about 4 blocks, but this blocking is not open.
Ooh. I see 6T catching Jaytsu, but doesn't get the confirm.
Oh, the 6FF. The classic.
Both players
Basically.
pretty much one-tapped here.
Yeah.
Oh! The small clip doesn't get a full confirm. But really good block from Jaytsu to not get hit by that overhead and then immediately closes the round right after.
Yeah, super high pressure on both sides.
ファーストクローズリバイド
Okay, Assault catches Kage. We're looking like first Vorpal cycle could be going to Jaytsu here with a little bit of meter as well. Ooh, and Kage stand techs against the TK Kuga, really eating a lot of damage for that. Jaytsu opting for the VO to really just say, get off me, I don't want to play this blocking game.
Oh yeah, we get the increased 5C. That is an overhead. Should send a corner. Jaytsu managed to escape.
Kage having Vorpal cycle and meter could be a little bit hard for Jaytsu to really make a comeback here, and sadly doesn't. And Kage takes that round. Oh, 2C catching from an absurd distance.
Oh, air unblockable.
Yep, there we go.
We'll see that too often from Linne. But that air Kuga.
Oh, Kage waking up with 236T, sadly not frame 1, so gets immediately hit out of it. But Kage immediately retaliating with 6FF and catches Jaytsu.
Oh, overhead follow-up.
Yeah, that increased 5cc really got a lot of value from him there. Close out the round. Jaytsu now 2-0, going in potentially into the last round of the set.
厄介なのが現れたな。
クローズリバイ
Oh, nice hop over.
Very good patience, working out for Kage. Doesn't see the red mist, still parries, but Jaytsu just says, nope, I'm not gonna bite for that. Oh, the grab doesn't work. They're going back and forth over here. But Jaytsu is just not biting on any of this pressure. Finally manages to get an opening.
Yeah, and really smart use of CS there. Get the double overhead. Very tricky. It's almost a 50-50. You don't know if they're gonna go low after that CS or if they're gonna actually go for the overhead.
Ooh. Immediately CS is right on wake up and gets this DP. Close out that round.
And Kage not quite out of it yet. They can take this round, that's the start.
A little bit of trouble opening up Jaytsu now that they started to play a little bit more patiently and whatnot, but it's really looking like it's going to be a uphill battle. But now it's getting a lot of these gold throws against Jaytsu. Oh, and once again catches him with a low and closes out the round.
Yeah, Kage been getting a lot of mileage out of those TRM throws. Even though they're yellow throws, I don't think Jaytsu's ready for it. Oh! Who needs to tech throws though when you can just go in?
Oh, but Kage stand techs and Jaytsu just catches it.
Alright, guess for game. Alright, we guess right.
Oh, another gold tech. Jaytsu just not teching there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, gotta watch out for 2C.
Should be a very interesting match. We're gonna have basically two zoners against each other, but not at all sure how this is gonna pan out for either of them.
Yeah, and a little bit of background for each player. Rushnic was kind of the best Yuzu in the server for quite a while. Probably still is, unless we're like... I don't know, it's pretty split between him and Farron, I'd say. They're both like equally as cracked. He won Season 0 Invitational when we were still figuring out how the heck that worked. And Juza... Juza's been on the grind. They're regularly getting second and first places. I see them pop up in other brackets too. Very knowledgeable on the Hilda.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah, Nil
playing...
and Jaytsu on. Ooh, Nil and Jaytsu are playing as well. All right, to the match.
I remember playing Juza when I first joined the tournament, and definitely have seen a massive improvement from them over time.
Yeah, and Juice is just a homie. Like, you know. Love to see the Hilda.
Oh, doesn't get punished for the ICFF, but catches. Rushnic catches a counter hit on Juza. Oh! Very strong pressure from Juza. Manages to open up Rushnic. Oh, Rushnic teleports away, catches Juza. but sadly drops the combo. And now Rushnic's back in the corner. Oh, but not for long as he teleports out immediately.
Alright. Ooh, calls out the dive kick with a backdash.
Ooh, immediately does TK reversal right there. Oh, and we're going for the mix. But Rushnic blocks it. Sadly gets hit right after though.
Yeah, nice job by Rush. Managing to avoid all those hitboxes. I believe it was like 6-6C from Hilda, that like dashing and spinny.
Yeah. Ooh, the grab from Rushnic. We were seeing Juza really confident and just down backing a lot of the frame traps from Juzu. Just didn't want to bite on any of that.
Oh wow.
660 catching Rushnic. Oh! And 2-2C to close out the round.
Oh, another
2-2C catching again.
Now we get Warple. Rush will get the opening. That'll help a lot.
Yeah, Juza having CS and 100 meter, potentially could VO, but ooh, gets hit by Yuzu force function there. Oh, but the Roomba comes in, and Rushnic just 3Ds to immediately get out of it. Doesn't get punished for it. Small little hit against him, though.
Oh, the trade. Oh, nice meaty.
Very back and forth. Very tense game right there. But Juza takes the first match of the set.
Yeah, I kind of just knew that this one was going to be hype.
It's so tense because you have basically these two zoners that don't have like the best opportunity to run their strategies, but they have to play so passive.
Yeah, but also two very creative players at the pilot. See for these. So
oh, backdash gets caught and sadly gets knocked down. Oh, doesn't have to eat the gloom though. Gets put right into the corner though. Jesus says you're getting put in jail here.
yeah, Rush is getting caught on a lot of these backdashes.
Yeah, very unfortunate. There's a TK 2 and 4 from Rushnic right around start again. Puts down the Roomba. And this time Rushnic holds that. Rushnic having a little bit of momentum here. Juza opting to use the CS into dive kick and gets hit for it. Ooh, yeah, but those TK 2 and 4s finally catching Juza and Rushnic takes out the round.
Ooh, sorry. Nice scout.
Grid broken. Oh.
Another kick trade.
If they didn't trade that, Rushnic could have had a lot of value from that grid break that he got earlier. Ooh, the stare down.
Ooh, the throw bait. Okay, we break out of jail.
Juza basically one tap away from death. So Rushnic down the corner and has to get. Oh,
Really
was
good
gonna take the
response.
set play. He was gonna take the set play and just said, "I don't want to deal with it. I'm just gonna reversal."
Yeah, I don't blame
sadly
him. I don't
gets
blame
hit.
him.
Haven't really seen Rushnic use that reversal, so I don't blame Juza for getting hit by that.
Alright, 1-1.
ファーストクローズリバイド
カウンター
カウンター
I really like Juice's approach to this matchup. They're using the glooms in a very good way to like try to set traps for teleports.
Yeah, using it a lot to just sort of keep himself safe in case Rushnic decides to really rush him down and whatnot. Ooh. Puts down Roomba and then gets hit with the overhead. Sadly, Rushnic loses that first round.
Nice pickup.
Immediately on the second round, Rushnic is starting to just absolutely run this. Purple Cycle will be going over to Rushnic. Let's see what he does over here. Ooh, Juza just mashes and says, I am not.
There we
holding
go.
this."
Yep, what I was just talking about.
Yeah, that Gloom really just let him stay safe there as Rushnic tried to enforce his turn.
Oh, and you get
gets hit by the
overhead.
pin. Rushnic doing a really good job of blocking these overheads. Ooh, the TK214 catches Juza and he takes the round.
ファイナルクローズ
1-1
リバイド
for rounds going into third now. Man, that is a lot of damage. I wonder if he's gonna opt. Oh,
Dang. Yeah, catches you jumping with 2-2C. And we caught a mash there, it seems like.
ooh, it really looked like Rushnic was gonna potentially close out this round, but Juza just got a lot of momentum towards the end and just managed to take it right at the end.
Yeah, Rush looked a little antsy there throughout the TK. And Juza just happened to have a gloom pointed in that direction.
Yeah, it was a lot of the little things that really just got the momentum back in Juza's favor.
Very cool set to watch though so far.
ファーストクローズリバイドカウンター
Nice little opening for Rush. Oh yeah, we just FF. We've seen Juza use that FF so much to break out of pressure.
Yeah, definitely a very strong tool for him. Yeah, and you can see Juza just opting to play the defensive game right now, just really trying to secure that CS, potentially get some meter so he can run his 50-50 a little bit more consistently, but gets unfortunately hit by the slash, and Rushnic's gonna be taking Juza to the corner here. Ooh, but there's that FF that we had just said, and now Juza should be putting Rush in this 50-50.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Good work.
セカンドクローズリバイド
Oh, cancels the 236 into 22C. Very, very crazy to catch there.
Yeah, that 22C was so close. Led to a little custom combo.
Force function having so much value in Juza's favor. Oh, I see 5C catching Rush on his shield right there. Oh, and Juza ends out the round with a tick throw.
Very smart. Very solid play. Oh, alright. We are unmuted. So, what is up, guys? We are back. I am now joined by Winter. Kambaru stepped off commentary, and we got Winter now, so what's up, dude?
Alrighty. Hey, it's going pretty good. Today's been pretty chill. Like, ended up doing commentary for another bracket for FGC Nocturne, which was a lot of fun. And just kind of been hanging out, you know, just feeling out the uni. I was hanging out with a lot of our players in the lobby and watching some of the bracket. Like, these matches have been amazing. Like, this bracket is so stacked. It's super sick.
Been a good one.
Yeah, no, it's been so sick. Like, I'm just so happy to see so many good players like pulled to the bracket. So many people in the bracket, like, and such good play in here. But yeah, no, it's awesome. I'm like super glad to be here as well. So thanks for bringing me in.
Yeah, of course. First up, we have HellzFlash versus Peripheral. This is going to be an interesting one. We saw a bit of Peripheral earlier on in pools. Very good Akatsuki player, I will say that.
All right.
Looking forward to seeing them play, because also HellzFlash. HellzFlash, we've had them on quite a few times in past events, and they've been on the grind. Not quite on the level of our like top players, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them make a top 8 run.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, HellzFlash is always pulling up, like, for the brackets and the brawls, you know, representing the Hyde, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So good to see like familiar faces that are, you know, on the grind, keeping it going. Pretty sweet.
Alrighty, looks like we are good to go. Yep, whenever Hells and Peripheral are ready, we can get started. Oh, I'm getting some word from Ronnie Sunshine in chat. They're saying these two just played in round 5 as well.
So the run back.
Yeah, this is the run back.
Alright.
Yeah, while we're booting up here, I'm gonna look at the result of that match real quick.
Alrighty.
Looks like 3-1. It was in Peripheral's favor.
Okay. Yeah, I'd heard like Peripheral was definitely cooking on the Akatsuki, so should be interesting to see, you know, what they represent, and we're seeing some really good movement here from HellzFlash. You know, great throw bait, getting the pressure going. You know, we have Cycle on deck, 100 meter, and just chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just start up the Hyde pressure. You got your opponent in the corner. Don't overcomplicate it.
I mean, and with such a big health lead, you know, securing this hit secures the round. So, very nice from HellzFlash.
Okay, couple nice openings. Peripheral, and then, yep, spin meter. Knock him into the corner.
Ooh, an ADP. Really nice to work out of the corner here. We have CS on deck for peripheral. Just kind of waiting for that opportunity. But the 6-6C comes through, and you know, HellzFlash getting in that concentrate and getting the cycle.
A little bit of pressure. Spend that meter to remain plus. This shouldn't kill, but it's guess.
Yeah. Really nice from HellzFlash, securing game 1. You know what I mentioned? Like, I feel like HellzFlash's play is like so confident. Like, what they're doing is they're getting into like perfectly spaced ranges and like representing like, you know, really solid buttons for those ranges.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, that was a little silly, but it works.
Yeah.
Never punished.
Halo. Yeah, get the TRM. You know, sometimes you have to represent a bit of the silly with a bit of the solid. That's the way that you trick up your opponents. But, you know, peripheral...
That's from experience, right?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. No, I agree. Sometimes you just gotta go with the wacky stuff.
Of course.
Oh yeah. Nice deep get out of the corner.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we have a nice hit here. I think with CS on deck, I guess opting not to spend here. But hey, you know, 80 meter on deck after that interaction, securing the round. You know, HellzFlash is making some good adaptations, but I feel like we're seeing peripheral like warm up quite a bit more. Green shield used, but not quite punished. That's all good. Securing a nice counter hit here. So quite a bit of damage and corner kick.
Oh, overhead.
Stack. Green shield called out.
Oh, good patience.
Ooh, and the 2FF. Ooh, and jumping over the 2FF. Alright. You know, peripheral catching on to 2FF usage here.
Yeah, that could be a scary move to jump over. It's just a freight train.
Yeah, for sure. Something to mention though is that Akatsuki does have like the extra air action with the double jump, so you know he can afford to do that, which is like a nice thing to have in this matchup. You know what I mean? Wow! I cannot believe that well connected. That was pretty wild. That was like right at the edge of the hitbox, but you know what? HellzFlash sending it home with an IW there. So game 2. You know, we're moving into potential set point here.
Yeah, HellzFlash. Trying to get his revenge. Man, hey, listen, man, I've been here for longer.
Peripheral not going down without a fight, you know, getting a nice confirm there, but, you know, HellzFlash makes it out of the corner and is securing a really nice hit here.
Somewhat early CS, but... Oh, okay. I like that. Pull him out of the corner. Just neutral jump side swap.
Yeah. We have a double CS situation, a double Vorpal situation. Alright. Both players like opting to spend it and send it. You know what I mean? Ooh. Nice confirm. You know, keeping that meter for the next round.
Yeah, you gotta know. With enough pressure, a DP's gonna come eventually.
You know, it was almost like you conjured that one too.
Yep. Speak of the devil.
Alright. A little bit of a tricky confirm there, but hey, like, you know, securing a second hit off of the advantage, and, you know, peripheral's in the corner.
Oh, he was... I'm not sure if that was a TRM or if he was pressing something.
Yeah. I think that might have been a counter hit throw, but hey, like, you know, both players, this potential set point for HellzFlash. You know, we have a lot of meter on deck, and you know, soaring over the EX Fireball. Peripheral gets cycle here.
Oh, didn't block
the overhead.
Last hit.
Yeah. This is a really nice hit. Getting out of the corner there, and nice guard thrust.
Oh, tried to punish the green shield. It was a little late. Oh, big pickup. Oh, yeah. Increased force function.
Yeah. Really nice. HellzFlash taking that one and, you know, getting their revenge. Moving on through the bracket.
Yeah, for sure. And it was nice to see Peripheral too. Like, their pools run was pretty crazy. Hope they show up to some more events in the future.
Yeah, most def. Like,
grow the Akatsuki army.
true. Yeah, no, there's quite a few Akatsukis.
We got some hype Akatsukis in the server.
Yeah, true.
Speaking of,
yes, yes.
so underzerdo versus V0 Noel.
All right. I believe Noel plays Lond, right?
You know, I'm not sure. I'm gonna ping him here in a moment, and I'm sure we'll find out. Okay, yeah, they're Lond.
All right.
Interesting.
New Londrekia to the mix, you know. Good to see Lond, you know, back in the top 8.
Yeah, same. And of course, over in Japan, can't really get together for events and for friendlies, really. So, I'm gonna have to censor that in-game name.
Yeah, yep.
Anyways, we're good to start whenever they are, so.
I feel like both players, you know, repping some absurdity here.
Oh yeah, true. Zerdo popping in real quick to drop the Enki emote.
Zerdo keeping it clean. Ooh, getting a nice hit. All right, sending the DP. You know, we have Cycle on deck for Noel. Lifting free state, but you know, Zerdo securing a hit. Noel getting one in return.
And
Ooh.
I was gonna say that route was surprisingly friend-esque. Had the Oki and everything.
Ooh. And the parry?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
BX
tricky.
Flower, just wait for them to press.
Yep. Yeah, and when your HP like reaches that throw threshold, you know, there's a lot more pressure on you. Can't afford to take the throw. Speaking of taking throws, you do not want to take a throw when you're green shielding. But, you know, while grid broken, getting out of the corner. Ooh. Underzerdo securing a really nice overhead here. Corner carry, and you know, Cycle's looking pretty good. Ice Rain, shielding it to avoid the freeze state. Ooh.
Yeah, nice fireball to kind of pop over that blonde fireball.
Alright. I'd say that this Akatsuki play, like we were talking about earlier, like there's like the zaniness scale and like the whimsical scale. I feel like Zerdo is representing some zaniness. And I like to see it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but you're locked in the corner against Lon. Character's scary, man.
True. You gotta choose some options.
Oh, hated the VO too. That's gonna be it. Do we need a VO there? Oh well, it killed. I won't fault the route.
Yeah, I think it might be like if you have like CVO, sometimes like it might be a little more comfortable to like leverage it, and like with the damage thresholds that were represented there, I think like you're gonna get like just about like that guaranteed 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Ooh. Yo.
Nice. DS parry, making an appearance.
Oh yeah. You know, making Noel think twice about, you know, just sending 5 BB. You gotta let him know. You gotta let him know.
Yeah, that grid war is gonna be so important in this matchup.
Pick up here, and nice. You know, it is good to play for cycle, but when you, like, take a lot of risks, this, yeah, you take 5.5, and, you know, I feel
that was
like
almost a two-touch.
Like, that, game 2, like, it just zoomed by. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I blinked like 3 times, and, you know, we're in game 3.
Yep.
Ooh, nice. Alright, nice. You know, you gotta prevent. Hey, gotta send it back as well.
Oh, Zerdo playing so tricky.
Yo!
That was hype.
Alright. Alright, nice. Nice usage of the 4C there. Ooh, and catching the Rekka.
Yeah, Rekka does not go through fireballs.
Nah, it
It would be
rises.
crazy if it did.
Yeah, no, it rises above them, but not the air ones. Because Mon's hurt box is like, you know, kind of up in the air at that point. And just really good from Zerdo representing, hey, like, I know you're going to try to skip neutral with Rekka. Let me catch it with the fireball. And wow, like, you know, we're through game 3 already. Like, I feel like Zerdo has gotten a read and has been capitalizing on it quite a bit.
Yeah, the adaptation is insane. But I'm not counting out Noelle here. They still have a game at least.
Yeah, no, for sure. And you know, you secure one hit with Wand, and you know you can cascade a win real quick. But
yeah, it's just all about getting the game plan started, and right now it's kind of locked down.
Yeah. You know, whip throw, just having a difficult time on defense, and you know the up back's getting called out, and we're on set points. Ooh, all right. Make it in below.
Zerdo's just scouting out these dashbacks.
Yeah. And moving behind slow-moving projectiles, something that I'm quite familiar with. And hey, it's a good way to get in. Alright, green shield not quite punished, but nice usage of the DP on post-CS.
Yeah, I think maybe with... Okay, yeah, we're guessing.
Alright, oh, and the guard thrust just is... It just loses that interaction. That's pretty wild. Alright.
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, ooh! Alright. Attack.
Oh! We're scouting out DPs now.
Looking like, alright, you know, Zerdo's found themselves in the corner, but, you know, CS on deck, opting to spend to get that resource, and, you know, we're looking at a guess for game situation. In this guess for game situation, you know, Zerdo utilizes it and takes game 4. Really nice. 3-1.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff to Zerdo. Good stuff to Noelle. I know they're one of the TMN peoples. Thanks for coming and joining the tournament. Hope to see more of you. Honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Whether it's in events or in, you know, just picking up casual games.
Yeah, most def. Like, I find that it's like kind of tricky to get games against Londrekia. So good to see more Londrekias around. I mean, I say this as I had the chance to play Seb for the first time in a while, but like, you know, prior to that, I just hadn't had the chance to play against Lon. So I'm just happy, you know, to have like players on, you know, all characters. Good to get that matchup experience. Good to get those casuals in. Like, that's one of the best parts about the community here. It's like really easy to get games when you're on. Good to schedule stuff. So
yeah, definitely. And we've had so many people join just in this past like week.
yeah,
I hope everyone at least has fun with the event. So, you know, results are one thing, but like, if people are having a good time, that's kind of like what I'm concerned about.
oh yeah.
But anyways, we got Juza versus Nil. Crazy that we're getting this in winners semis.
Yeah. Juza was undefeated, right? In the Swiss.
I believe so.
Bracket.
Yeah. 5-0.
Juza's been on a roll here. Pulling out the run up from Nil. Then some Oki started. Alright, ooh. And the usage of the Gloom, I mean, from what I saw prior, Juza has been leveraging Gloom to quite strong effect. And, you know, we're on a guess for game situation here. Nice tech though from Nil.
Oh, okay. This is where the fun begins. Yep. Ambiguous high-low 50-50 with the CS. M plus. Oh, we didn't block the low after.
When Nil gets a hit, Nil is capitalizing off of it. What a comeback. Like...
That throw punish at the end was so sick.
Yeah. Alright.
My god, Nil. I feel like Nil was like nervous at the start and then like throughout his he got to no health and he was like, I don't feel like losing.
Yeah. Nil went from like nervous to it's another day at the office. You know? We'll see. Wow. You know, sending 660 here.
Yeah, he popped open the Red Bull for sure. My god, are we getting another perfect? Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah. And honestly, like, if you want a textbook example of rotating your option on offense, like, this right here is a great example. But Juza saying, hey, like, it's not over yet.
Oh, okay. Gloom punished.
All right.
214C.
Oh, a nice throw. Alright, one apiece. Alright. Really nice pickup here. And hey, you know,
Usually going for a perfect of their own.
really nice reset, and
Oh,
really
the
nice
American?
reset again. 80 Ender being punished. Not the biggest confirm, but Nil getting the pressure ramped up. And honestly, it takes one hit. I mean, we'll see. Ooh, nice VO. Alright, the Roomba's on deck. And making it around the Roomba to a trade. And nice tech. Ooh. Alright.
Yeah, just raw throw after 214B, I believe. 214B, 214A.
Yeah, one of those. I'm not quite sure. I think it might have been A because it was a little more close ranged there.
Sometimes you just gotta throw out a throw.
For sure. Like, you know, Under Night is a strike throw game when you know, remove the layers of, you know, character specifics. Alright.
Nice blocks.
Yeah. Something I noticed, Nil is representing the low after the CS on 236A. Ooh!
Yeah, I couldn't quite pick up on the Gloom punish.
When the overhead, yeah, like Juza's Gloom usage is like superb. I just think it's like wild.
Well, it's like just from what we've seen from this set, Gloom definitely is the moneymaker. Wagner's want one thing and it's 214C.
Yeah.
And that just dashes straight past the Roomba. So,
Oh,
yeah, I feel like if you're getting
really?
spend meter, ooh, okay. Yeah. See, the Roomba did like almost nothing.
Yeah, if you have 214C, you can get around it. I really like the Bloom, like as a defensive layer and like it's making Nil hesitate, right? And because of that hesitation and uncertainty, like Juza is like just capitalizing off of these scenarios, right? Like a slight delay on the startup of dash. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a weird situation where like if Nil just shuts down Hilda, then Hilda can never get Gloom out. But if Hilda wins a neutral interaction, they get that coverage.
For sure. Some really nice patient play from Nil here. Getting in, you know, and running that offense.
Very solid.
Ooh. Good conversion, but a drop down, you know. And plus frames galore, but a whiff, and you know. Juza's been doing a really good job at like adjusting to the pressure that Nil has been representing.
Oh.
And a missed throw. That is rough. Ooh, nice.
Oh, the stagger.
For sure. I mean, when Nil's getting their opportunity, you know, just rotating offense so well.
Yes. Oh, we're teleporting away, and it gets caught.
Yeah, you know, good reaction on Nil's part. Wow, whoa. Yeah, with meter, like, that move, like, trades very favorably Helder's.
Oh, throw bait. Oh, tried to mash on the gap.
Yeah. And the Nil
Even it up.
Yeah. Really nice confirm there. We are on game 5.
What a set.
Oh yeah, for sure. Lots of really good adaptation from both players here. Ooh. That. Ooh. And the 5B finding its mark. Ooh. And the shield bash.
Oh, we're mixing our mix now.
Yeah. Oh. And the side swap. Wow. Yeah. Nil on set point. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to know.
Yeah, and the catch here, you know, is without 100 meter, it's very tough for Hilda to do much on defense. Ooh.
Okay. Nice blocks. Managing to block the double overhead to low. But still got open up. That hurts.
Yeah. Really nice from Nil, securing that one out. 3-2.
Yeah, good stuff to Nil. Continuing their reign of terror. We'll see them in winners finals.
Yeah, but I really do want to shout out to Juza. I think Juza brought a really good game plan into that set. And I think that, you know, since it was so close, I have a feeling if they run into each other, you know, we're gonna see another quite close set.
Oh, for
But we
sure.
shall see.
Yeah, definitely two of the best players in the server. And it's... I mean, we have a lot of really good players, but... Yeah, they've just both been grinding so hard. And, like, really digging into specifics on the game, and... It's really impressive. But... Speaking of good players, we have a couple interesting people up on deck.
Oh yeah.
We got Rush versus ThatRandomGamer.
Alright. Yuzu Enk. Supposedly a very, very difficult matchup for Enkidu. I mean, Enkidu does have quite a few difficult matchups. Both characters, parry enjoyers, you know?
ファーストクローズ
Yeah, from what I've been told earlier, Enkidu parry doesn't really work the best on Yuzu slashes.
Yeah. I think it has to do with, like, Hurtbot's interactions with teleport.
Yeah, we'll see though.
Yeah. And Rush representing quite a bit of teleports here, kind of feeling out what, you know, ThatRandomGamer is doing on defense. Nice confirm into a throw, or a nice throw tech. Yeah, if you block Yuzu, you know, she can just sneak right out of that corner.
Ooh, throw. It shouldn't kill, but it'll be another guess.
Ooh, in the overhead. No confirm, but we are on, you know, potentially last hit for ThatRandomGamer. We can see what they'll bring out, but ooh, catching the dash block.
セカンドクローズ
And that's where it's tough for Enkidu, you know. His dash is not the best.
Oh, good try. I can't fault him for trying that.
You gotta send it sometimes. And wow, you know, with Rush having cycle, you know, these hits, like, are hitting quite hard.
I mean, I will say, Random Gamer's been stacking up the grid.
For sure. And that's what you need to do. You need to deny cycle from Yuzu. And getting a really nice hit here. You know, we got all the resource, you know, the clock is moving on, you know, securing cycle this time around as well. And we have 100 meter on deck, but Rush gets a hit here. I believe we'll secure cycle into CBO rather.
Oh,
Ooh, but it barely doesn't kill. Ooh, and sending.
Rush might regret this. No, he, yeah,
Good recognition. Yeah, it's -6, I think.
yeah, 2CCC. It's, yeah, very unsafe.
Yeah, you need some meter or like CS on deck to keep yourself safe in that situation. As Enkidu, sometimes you just have to like send unsafe moves. With those large stagger windows, you know what I mean, it can be quite ambiguous where the minus frames are. Alright. Really nice corner confirm here. Ooh! Not quite punishing 3D, but catching this hit and alright, double kicks. Really nice.
セカンドクロー
Yeah,
ズ
we're on the board here. Alright, let's... Ooh! Kinda crossed up himself there. With the tech inward.
I think Random Gamer will, secures this cycle, but Gets hit, and I think... Oh, not quite.
Oh,
Oh, send in the eye wet.
闇は
ファイナルクローズ
Good caution from Rushnic, though, you know?
やるな
UNI2BL classic right there.
And one thing I will say is Rush is known to play for 99 seconds. That is definitely one of his specialties. So he's perfectly fine with like running out the clock, and just like you mentioned, right? Like we're seeing the parry interaction there where Yuzu is just halfway across the screen and just is not hit by the hitbox. So.
Yeah, it's just a hard matchup, man.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I've never played it, but I could tell if I did play it, especially against a guy like Rush, I would just get hella frustrated.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the CVO like helps Yuzu to stabilize the combo towards the end. And something to mention too about the cycle that occurred right there, like Rush went in with the assault to secure grid, and something that I think ThatRandomGamer as well as like other players should mention is like, or consider is that, you know, when the cycle is about to turn, that is when, you know, a lot of players were gonna send the option to try to win the cycle, and if you play around that, you can catch out, you know, some risky options.
Yeah, true. Yeah, gotta keep that cycle in mind for sure. It's hard when you have to get in against this.
Agree. Yeah, no, because like, you know, like just speaking from experience on my end, like, you know, as the cycle's about to turn, it's like assault just looks so appealing. I'm like, that's so many grid blocks. Like, I want Vorpal. I want that damage boost. I want the potential overhead, you know, from assaulting in. Yeah, you know, Rush controlling the cycle here, you know, waiting. Wow! The second hit of the DP. Pushing him out. Nice run up assault. Alright. Alright. You know, and just playing it safe there. Ooh, and the spot dodge with the Rushnic calling out the dive trick. Really nice. They're in game 3.
Yeah, solid 3-0 for Rush. That will knock Random Gamer down to losers, so they're not out yet. Man, I hope to see him make a run, low-key. Because, I have a funny story about ThatRandomGamer. He signed up for one of the more recent beginner monthlies. And, I had to message him and let him know, like, hey, you're probably too good for these, just letting you know. And
you know,
he was cool with it. He was actually like very happy to hear that.
Yeah, no. Sorry, too good, you know? But I mean, hey, making it into winner's side on this event is
an accomplishment in itself.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like this bracket is one of the most stacked that we've had.
Yeah, it keeps happening. It keeps happening, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe this UNI2 game is just kind of fun. Like, I don't know.
Low key.
I don't know. Maybe I'm biased though. You know. You know.
Nah, no bias. Objectively, the best.
Yeah. The Vatman bias seeping through.
I can prove it with facts and logic.
Agree. I mean, just look at the cycle. Like, you see me like in my room with like the red string, the above that emotes, the grid cycle. I have a mug that I'm taking sips out of that has like the grid cycle on it. You know?
Wow.
No. Not
Zerdo versus Juice.
Alright, the run back of runbacks. This is actually like the most ran back set ever. Like,
yeah, these two know each other so well at this point.
yeah, we're on layer 6 right now. It's all good. See? Exactly. See? Well, what are these options? Like, if you were to tune in, you'd be like, well, what's going on here? But look, both of these players have played against each other so much that, like, they are ready to counterplay layer 2, layer 3 options, like, off the rip.
Okay, Juiza. Juiza's cooking. Yep. Solid play.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Second close.
And Zerdo securing that 100 meter, that's very important here. Oh! You know, because Zerdo now has access to 214. Really nice roll.
Just timed that 3D perfectly around the 2-2C.
Ooh. Oh!
I like this though from Zerdo. Just running some very solid strike throw. Not getting too tricksy. They're saving the tricks for neutral.
True. So secretly, Akatsuki is also a Toho character. Creating bullet hells, you know, with the fireball.
Oh, I was like, huh. You have to run that one by me.
No, it's like multiple air actions, flying around the screen.
I was imagining like a made Akatsuki.
Oh my god. Akatsuki flying on a broom. Alright, double skewer.
Ooh.
I mean, look, Hilda's kind of like, what's her name? The character, the maid. I think it's Sakuya, with all, you know, throwing out all the knives here. And, you know, Juza throwing out these knives, taking game 1.
Oh my god, alright.
I don't know which Toho character Akatsuki like relates to, but I feel like we should hone
Well,
in on
he's the guest character, you know.
Yeah, sure. You can choose a Reimu or Sakuya or Akatsuki. That's how you get on the character selection. I mean, look, like, Akatsuki Blitzcamp, like, invading new IPs.
Okay. Nice combo. And yeah, Fireball Loki works out.
True.
Going in with full meter for next round. Ooh, okay.
And that option, that's kind of like, you know, in the bullet hell games when you use like the bomb and it just like clears everything on the screen. Like,
I can't, bro.
sorry.
No, it's okay. It's really not, but I'm just saying this.
Yo, scouting out the green shield. Yo, alright, 2-2-C. Honestly,
Yeah, nice.
just really good usage of CS there.
Yeah, very, very good from Zerdo to actually, like, recognize, like, yo, he's just ripping a dive kick here. Like, I can beat that.
Using
Lot
the
of
gloom
grid.
hits to run staggered strike throw. Ooh.
That's just thinking everybody with blue.
We're going for the triple overhead or double overhead there. Wow. Oh. Double overhead. We have CS on deck. Wow. And the gloom catching. But Celestial. Oh. And a beast bite.
ウィナーはヒルダシステムセカンドクローズリバイド
Stagger pressure here. Ooh, and the overhead connects. Oh. Strange side swap. Interrupting the combo, but really nice dash up here.
Counter hit.
Ooh, empty jump low.
ウィナー暁ファイナルクローズリバイド
No 100 metered options on this round start, so it's starting out a little bit more tame.
Choose is saying, okay, I can empty jump low too.
True.
Nice block. Very hard situation to keep your composure.
Yeah. Oh, and the overhead here. Ooh, and the bait! Wow. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm reading into it too much, but I feel like Juza did some micro movements there to, like,
Yeah,
bait
it kind of
a
like
Hilda
baited
attack.
out that option.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know. That one we might have to check on the replay, but that was sick.
ファーストクローズリバイド
Alright, going into game 4 here. Getting those plus frames. Nice shield on the 2-2 there. Ooh, nice tap. Ooh, and barely not connecting. Single pin. Ooh, and the overhead, you know, hey, you gotta send the overhead sometimes, cause like it may connect. And hey, the empty jump low, you know. Zerdo classic. Alright, guard thrust.
I really like that though. Super close up 6-6C to do an overhead immediately after. That's
Really
very
good
tricksy.
play around that parry. Yeah, we're on potential set point here,
セ
but
カンドクローズ
Zerdo's got, you know, a full stick of butter, and then it, ooh, and the FF. Ooh,
And Serdo's just trying so hard to get out of the corner, but okay, that's the start.
yeah, calling out the not quite safe jump. Ooh, and the 5-8 mash, but doesn't quite get to confirm. Nice press there. Ooh, and the VO, but no punish.
Whoa.
Ooh, and a miss, but wow. I feel like my armor is like, we must play more Uni. There must be more interactions.
Oh, okay. It's a chance.
Through. Right, CS
Oh.
on deck.
It's big. Don't drop. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, no, this has been wild. I feel like that round, like, plot armor on both sides, you know? There must be round 3. Now, that move is unironically like a Toho bomb. It deletes all the projections.
You know, true.
Look, Juza set up, like, the unironic, like, not punchline.
It's weird. Juza has all the resources right now, but can't get in.
I mean, it's tricky, and, you know, Zerdo has gotten cycle, cashed it out,
Oh
but...
no! The failed punish.
Yeah. And I think, yup, that will do it. Very nice from Juza. 3-1.
Yeah, you can't be mad at a performance like that.
That was an awesome set. Damn. You know what? Zerdo ready to send it again. But I have a feeling that we'll see these two in like another event, probably the next one. But you know,
yeah.
We'll see. Only time will tell.
It's tradition at this point.
Yeah.
They're gonna play at some point through the bracket.
Yeah, no. It is a fated matchup for sure. But really good performance from Zerdo. Like, I'd say, like, Juza's, like, really on fire in this bracket, and, like, Zerdo was keeping up. Like, so...
Yeah,
you know?
Definitely have to give credit to Zerdo. Carrying the mod team on his shoulders in terms of bracket performance. But next up, we have HellzFlash versus ThatRandomGamer.
Yeah.
And this one should be a good one because I'm trying to think. They may have played once like a couple months ago in like a top 8. Maybe like a couple of pool sets. So there could be some familiarity here. And I kind of categorize these two players in like the same sort of level. Like, we tend to regularly see these guys in top 8, but they have a hard time breaking through. So they're very like evenly matched, I feel.
Yeah. You know, HellzFlash, like, on a run, you know, from the prior match, and Random Gamer on a run from, like, their performance in the Swiss, so it'll be good to see, you know, what'll happen, you know, when these two players really duke it out here. Stagger pressure here. Ooh. Yeah, and the way that HellzFlash is playing Space Engage is quite impressive. ThatRandomGamer, you know, getting a really good hit here. And
Yeah,
when you're
jump
in the
back dive kick. Oh, the drop. Doesn't matter.
Making their way out of the corner, you know, taking round 1. I'd say with Enkidu, if you can get your opponent into the corner, it is terrifying when, you know, Enkidu has resource, potentially Vorpal on deck, you know, staring you down, and you have nowhere to backdash.
Yeah, Enkidu pressure could be kind of hard to deal with once you're in it.
Oh, ooh, and snatched right out of the corner with that overhead. I have been hit by that far too many times.
And it's a grid break.
Yeah. Oh. Unfortunate drop, but you know, Cycle will probably go to that random gamer just to that. Right. Oh. All right. Dive kick was saved, even if with there. I guess. All right. No usage of the CS there. But, wow, these overheads are really, like, adding up. Oh. Alright. I think with CS on deck, yup.
Nice. Really good route. Very stable.
Sure. Yeah. And like, I fully support, you know, like, just last round, send the CVO, and just, you know, get your combo.
Yeah, at that health, like, you know it's gonna kill.
For sure.
Just gotta make sure you don't drop.
Exactly. You know, like, when you earn your hit, like, securing it, just making sure that you're able to cash out is super important. Ooh. Yeah, I think HellzFlash is starting to catch on to, like, some of the dive kick habits and kind of, like, play around that spacing. Combo throw. I think with this. Oh!
Oh, it looked like he wanted to empty jump block, but
sending the laser and the 660, like, with the advantage of that hit, was gonna secure HellzFlash that round.
the quick J5A. ThatRandomGamer making very good use of that move this tournament. It's a good option for if you're trying to, like, get around your opponent if they're locking you in the corner. Oh, yep, the trick. Am I gonna just 2CC or 2CCC? Alright. Oh. Yeah, 6-6C from Enkidu. Goes right downtown. Alright, HellzFlash. What's HellzFlash looking for? Bro.
Ooh. Whip? A guard break. Oh! But the drop.
Yeah, HellzFlash still living.
Cycle is on deck and getting caught. Wow. Oh, green shield not punished, but HellzFlash getting an additional hit here. Ooh, and the throw into the corner. Cycle is going their way, and
oh, nice CS.
Quite a comeback there. You know, that random gamer just not quite able to, like, leverage CS or any of the defensive options, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, HellzFlash, like, after that grid break in that game, in that last round, he just started playing so solidly. He was like, okay, I'm down. I don't have grid. I really need to, like, conserve my health.
Yeah, no, true. And I think that is a really good thing to mention, right? That's one of the things I think HellzFlash does the best is, like, will represent some, like, kind of, like, silly play and, like, try to get, you know, their opponent to kind of, like, not quite know how to react, but the moment that, like, it's crucial, you know, swapping right into that.
We saw that before.
Yeah, no, that setup is sneaky. That's like the type of stuff I would do with like Milia H-Disc and Strive to like pull people out and like
That's
get
a real good
get
comparison.
Yeah, like it's like you pull them out for a side swap, and it's just like you're not ready for that type of stuff.
Yeah, you don't see your opponent's character moving. It's like, why would I have to block the other side?
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, got hit by 2 FF. Yeah, Enki dive kick really kind of hard to punish on shield. It has variable frame data on whether it's like how plus it is.
Ooh, nice backdash, you know. Leverage that great high tool, you know, against that overhead. Just say no, get out. Ooh. And the DP, alright. Securing cycle here, but the overhead says, couldn't say no to that one.
Final close. Divide.
Oh, nice block on the overhead. Oh yeah, trade.
Yo, Havoc on deck. Ooh. There we go.
2CCC mix up again.
The conditioning. Oh.
You just gotta keep blocking if that happens.
Yes. And it can be tricky to represent an invulnerable reversal there, but you know, HellzFlash taking that interaction and securing game 3 there. Like, speaking from like a flash kick perspective, I feel like it's a little bit easier to react to that sort of situation, but you know, it's pretty quick, and without like CS, can be really tough to like get the option going, because Enkidu could just no cancel, right?
Yeah,
or
that's always an option.
Yeah, or if he has CS, like do something else, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's better to send like the lower risk option. I guess in that case it would be like to not quite send immediately but react. And you know, HellzFlash really leveraging the 2-2 CS like with the geyser.
Throw bait. Could be a kill.
This one might require, yeah, 100 meter, but, you know, we're conserving 100 for the next round.
Oh, up 2-1? Start of a new game? You definitely spend that.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Nice block.
That was scary. Last minute stand for that.
Yeah.
HellzFlash is wising up to these increased 5Cs.
Yeah.
Oh, we blocked the DP.
Yeah. Yeah, no spend on the ADP, and honestly, I think that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, you're down quite a bit of health, like, conserve the meter for the next round.
Yeah, that's kind of a tactical decision.
That's very fair. You know, if it hits, you can choose to kind of like spend a little later to confirm, but like that random gamer has a lot of momentum right now. CS, but hey, it's time to spend off that ADP. You know what I mean?
It's like you're either gonna spend or you're gonna lose this game.
Cycle going over and the low connecting. Very nice. Honestly, really good adjustments that game from that random gamer.
Yeah, still really leveraging the 2C, which, I mean, like, if it's working, you know, why why not?
True. I mean, especially if you have resource, if you're winning grid. I mean, winning grid against Hyde, not easy, but hey, when the resets work in your favor, like, you're just getting some more damage. Stagger pressure here. Ooh. Calling out 5A. Ooh, green shield, but not quite punished. However, really nice hit here, and Fireball, you know, covering the wake up. Ooh. And the dive kick. Oh! And the empty jump. Ooh, green shield. And I think... Wow.
Yeah, not very nice punish.
For sure. Ooh, not quite able to get over the 2FF. Wow, and like barely catching the backdash here, but you know, we got another confirm. Oh! Ooh!
Again.
And the side swap too. Oh! And the up kicks, but able to tech. And really nice smash here.
Yeah. Called out the regular 5Cs, just shielded it. And... Oh, EX parry! Okay, this won't quite kill.
Oh!
And
Really nice.
yeah, really good stuff to Random Gamer. Really close set. I mean, I said right before we started, these two are very close in my mind in terms of like where they're at development-wise. And it kind of showed. Like, that was very good set. Very entertaining watch.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we saw a lot of good adaptation. You know, I feel like it was in Game 4, like, that Random Gamer just really turned up the heat. Alrighty. So, I don't think this match was played on stream, but I had a chance to watch it. And Rush, like,
oh, this is the
really
run
did a
back.
number on Nil. Like, it was like a very one-sided 3-0, but I feel like Nil has been building a lot of momentum getting to this point, so we'll see, you know, how Nil does.
You know, in previous tournaments, this would be like a grand finals. I could see either of them taking it.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, some nice pressure. Run the strike throw. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, unfortunate on the throw whiff. Oh no. Yeah, you can't be doing that, Nil. You know Rush likes looking for that stand tech.
Yeah. Ooh!
Oh,
And the
okay.
spot dodge, the Rushnic special, you know, representing the dojo of Troc Demon. Right. Concentrating up, ready for this next cycle, and the cross-up.
Yeah, I feel like Rush is just trying to prepare for any sort of weird neutral option, like 2-2C, or not 2-2C, but like 2-1-4C.
Yeah. Scouting out those 2-2Cs. Ooh! That one catching the flip. Ooh. Nice fade back and whiff punish on the parry.
Okay. We get the overhead. That should lead to a kill.
Very nice. Good meter refund. Alright. Yeah, and Rush opting to burn the 214C early, and hey, you know, it's working out really well. We got sword buff and securing a dive kick. Really nice. Ooh!
Oh,
And the
okay.
CS. Ooh, guard thrust. Alright. Yeah, and I feel like Nil is baiting with the shield. Yeah, Nil's like, come closer. So I can hit you.
I mean, that is something that Wagner likes to do.
True. And I mean, hey, lots of really good adjustments here from Nil. I feel like, you know, different sorts of stuff than we saw like from the prior set. But, you know, Rush, starting out game 2 with a really good start here, you know?
Yeah. Oh, spot dodge.
Yeah. Ooh.
We'll say the spacing has been on point on both sides.
For sure. Rush really making the most out of like all of the frames in the game, you know, getting the concentrate in, leveraging the spot dodge. Oh, but the throw bait.
Yeah, now Nil's the one throw baiting.
Ooh.
Oh, nice match though.
Yeah. Yeah, Nil, you know, running that really solid layer 1, but if you shield that 214A, ooh, and the parry calling out 6-6 FS. Wow, calling out that teleport there. And this is looking pretty rough for Rush, you know what I mean? Oh, but the 2-2C whiffs. However, guard break, this is rough. Sword buff on deck. Pressure is going. Nice block on the assault, but ooh.
Yeah, really nicely done from Nil there. Really good stagger. Oh! Yeah, you can't 214C through that if you don't have shield buff.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, good call out.
Nil's reactions on point. Ooh, nice block. Ooh. But it's always the interaction, you know, after that overhead. That's where it's scary. Oh, and the trade. You know, that 2-2C move kind of messed up.
Oh, got called out.
Yeah.
Nil up 2-0.
Wow. Yeah.
Gonna get his
See,
revenge.
Yeah, we'll see how Rush adapts in this game 3.
Yeah, Nil just happy to play the grid game. Get in when he can. You have to respect it. I like that too. Take the time to get the buff. Ended up getting hit anyway, but you know, if you're gonna be given a lot of space, may as well.
Nice call out here. Nil, but oh, the trade. Ooh.
Okay. Now we're back to neutral. Oh, okay. It's very brazen from Rush.
Yeah, now on potential set point.
Cycle management is crazy.
Yeah. I think the key here is that Rush needs to slow it down just a bit. You know, these teleports are getting called out. Oh, with the
nice.
parry!
Yeah, that's a good parry.
You know, leveraging that high altitude gameplay. You know, as a fellow high altitude zoner, I approve.
Yeah, both that and Yuzu are hanging up there in the clouds,
Yeah. You know,
along with Nana.
I think you like to hang out there a little bit too with the flow, you know?
Nah.
True.
I go any higher than a character height, I get punished hard.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, I like this from Nil. Just play patient. Win the cycle.
Yeah.
If you get hit, that's fine. You're building up so much grid that it doesn't really even matter.
Ooh! Yeah. And I think... Oh, but an unfortunate drop. However, you know, Rush sneaks in there. And I was gonna mention, I'm like, maybe Rush should slow it down a bit, but I think that, you know, he's getting a bit of a read on like some of the options that are being represented here. So, good to see some adaptation. Honestly, I just want to see some more games.
Yeah. No, this set's been a treat. I'm actually quite upset that we couldn't get the first one. Yeah, TK not landing.
Oh!
And not quite the ender that Nil wanted, but he got both buffs.
True. Got the frame kill. Has sword buff on deck. Keeping the pressure going, and alright, cycle goes in favor of Rush here. Able to sneak out of the corner. There's a bit of a health deficit. Ooh, nice jump, but not quite able to... Oh! Alright. Concentrating to ensure that we don't run into a Celestial situation. Ooh! And the jump back. Oh!
Yeah, nice smash.
And yeah. Set point here for Nil.
It's unpunishable. That move is still so crazy.
Alright. Oh! Not quite able to get an arrow blockable with the spot dodge. Right.
Yeah, that was anime right there.
Wow. Yeah, and Nil securing cycle here. This is pretty big. Oh, wow! What a post-CS play.
Yeah, Rush is playing crazy.
That looks like something I would do on Wagner.
Alright, you don't need to do that.
You know, I love doing some dive kick into 2-1-4C.
Alright, put the fries in the bag.
Oh, and the
okay.
spot dodge! Oh, yo, this is... Alright. We're getting high. Oh! Oh no, the grid break. Oh, alright. This is a really good hit here.
Yeah, that'll do it. It's gonna make us watch the cutscene.
Damn. Nil sending a message, hey, after like the Swiss set, like I kinda understand. But very nice play. Honestly, like it was good to see the adaptations from Rush there in the final 2 games.
Oh yeah, for sure. Rush played, like, even though they lost, that was very good. Some of those spot dodges were chef's kiss.
Oh, for sure. Like, you know, playing against Rush, like, and just like interacting with a lot more of like the spot dodges, I say that's definitely something that he leverages quite a bit, and it's very like interesting to have to work around, and awesome to see.
Well, that'll put nil in Winterside Grands. We only have a couple matches left. We're back down to loser semis. KumonoJuza on a tear. Got knocked down by Nil, of course. Versus ThatRandomGamer, who coincidentally got knocked down by Rush. This'll be a fun one, I think. Maybe not fun for ThatRandomGamer because he has to play Enkidu into Hilda, but fun in the sense that we don't typically see these two play, from what I understand, and it's happened so deep into bracket too. Like, this is for 5th, I believe.
All right. Yeah, no, this should be an interesting one. Wait, no, this might be for 4th, right? This is
Yeah,
loser
this would be
semis?
4th.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is ThatRandomGamer's highest placement in a tourney. At least one of ours. I don't know if he's entered any others, but super hype run from him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh. I feel like this matchup, if Enkidu gets hit by Hilda, it is scary. Though, Enk does have some solid anti-projectile options, you know, once 100 meter is on the table, but getting to this point has been tough, and honestly, I really like that gloom usage, you know, to prevent the, like, option of shielding as well as protecting, you know, Juza, securing that cycle and securing the round there. Ooh. Alright, good block on the overhead.
Yeah, ThatRandomGamer already pretty happy to represent some extended mix-ups on the block string.
Yeah. And right now, we are seeing like 8 consecutive knowledge checks in a row. I feel like Juza, with all the resources, you know, in the world, just trying to see, hey, what's working, what isn't working, you know, and kind of bank that information for later games.
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty dominant for that first game. Got a perfect first round, got an almost perfect the second. It's an uphill battle if you're Enkidu. You're playing against a hot Juza.
Ooh, yeah. Sneaking in that overhead. You know, ThatRandomGamer definitely showing that, you know, they can get the adaptation going. But it'll just be a matter of if that adaptation can occur quick enough. And I feel like as Juza goes, you know, he's switching up the options. And that run-up assault is filthy.
Yeah, that was nasty. Do have a little bit of action for the random gamer, though.
Alright.
Nice. We blocked the force function.
Quite a bit of meter on deck here. Ooh! And amazing post-teleport interaction there for Juzo. Alright, and Ruma is on deck. However, still gets caught.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Gamer definitely needs that.
Yeah, for sure. And calling out that 6-6Z, it was just a little bit too far out, you know? And if Hilda whips anything, she's often very punishable.
Oh, okay, we're spacing on 2Z. End it with the command throw. And we get a perfect from that random gamer. Nice.
Yeah. You know, the adaptations coming through. It can be very difficult to press against Enkidu when the pressure's going.
I'm just waiting for him to throw out something crazy, like a increase 6C or something in the corner. I doubt Juza will give the opportunity.
Yeah, something to mention, that random gamer doesn't use too much 6FF.
Yeah, it's not super good in this matchup, I think.
Yeah.
He does pepper it in, but yeah, it's definitely not like a major part of his personal kit.
I got you.
Which
And
I
yeah,
think is fair.
Yeah. After the nerfs, I think it's probably a bit more matchup specific. But that is a good point to bring up. Ooh. Alright. Ooh, and the throw. And again.
All of a sudden, that random gamer up ahead.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah. Mental stack on that strike throw. It's not easy to deal with.
And he's playing cycles so well. Unfortunately gets clipped, but...
Ooh! Set up that gloom. Alright, and then that concentrate during the gloom and the overhead. You know, that's
perfect.
Yeah, you know, that overhead's been doing a lot of work for Ooh! And that round star option negated by the parry, but not quite punished. So rough to be down 100 meter, but good to not be punished by any parry. And I feel like Juza has been blocking these overheads consistently. However, that random gamer's been getting a lot of 2C hits in the process. Oh, nice throw.
2C is interesting because it has a huge amount of range. So, like, you can definitely get tricked into thinking you're safe. But really, you're, like, round start distance, you're never really safe against 2C from Enkidu. And thank you, I realized I made that mistake with the scoreboard. I appreciate it, no.
Ooh, nice. We see the FF on deck. Both of these characters with great anti-air FF. Something to mention. Ooh, and bringing in the low. Alright. Ooh.
Yeah, we haven't really seen Enkidu FF come into play. Juzo's not really moving around in the air that much.
Honestly, it makes sense. It's a little bit, unless you have projectiles on deck, like it's very risky to go into the air against this character.
Yeah. And it's also like your Hilda against Enkidu. Like, you don't need to.
No. Ooh, And we have Roomba on the field. It's just kind of hanging out there. Yeah. And at some point, you have to kind of say, as Hilda, like, if Roomba is not moving in the right spot, you gotta kind of be like, ah.
Yeah, if it's not gonna behave, then just like, okay, I'll just continue my pressure.
Oh, in the
One
overhead.
finally landed.
Oh! Ooh, in the throw. Alright. Juza keeping this one very close. 2-2. Lots of good adaptation here.
Yeah, I have to respect ThatRandomGamer's play, because not gonna lie, no shade to him. I kind of thought Juza was just gonna get through this real quick. But ThatRandomGamer's definitely making him work for it, at the very least. And ThatRandomGamer may take it. Like, they've been playing very solid.
Ooh, nice! Ooh, and good confirm off of Gloom here.
Yeah, 6-6 speed, not the button right there.
Yeah. And I'd say that, like, ThatRandomGamer's defense has been, like, you know, they've been blocking, like, a lot of the different offensive options, but it's good to see Juza, you know, rotate in some of the other options that he's brought out prior. Alright. And the Roomba controlling the floor and in the business. We call that legacy set play. Yeah. Ooh! Oh, that hurts. Wow.
You know, I respect it.
Yeah.
Because if it did hit, that would have been a huge swing.
Yeah.
But, damn, what a set.
Yeah. Really nice from both players, and great, great play from Juza moving on. This is something that is interesting that I do want to mention is, like, the way that, like, Hilda's moves, like, work, like, with Gloom, just them being so persistent, it seems like it's difficult for Enkidu to, like, leverage projectile invulnerability against them. You know what I mean? Like, and that's something that I didn't quite know. I don't think I've seen that matchup much prior. So. Alright, but we're stepping in. Alright, I believe this is the run back. Both of these players played on stream prior, right? It was like quite a showing.
Yep, definitely the run back.
Alright, yeah. And Juza using that Gloom, you know, to prevent the teleport in, but really good spacing here from Rushnic.
Oh my god, I can't believe that hit.
Yeah, that FF is massive. Ooh. Really nice confirm here from Rushnic.
Yeah.
Second close.
Interesting.
You know, keeping the pressure going. Ooh, and the stagger pressure. Finding the counter hit 2C. Yeah. And Rushnic representing the flip pressure. It's pretty tricky to deal with, especially if you don't have invincible reversal.
Oh,
And the
the drop
Roomba.
is potentially game altering.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. This is scary.
Yeah, I don't know if CBO can be represented here. Oh. Wow. And the
Juza just
overhead.
got away with theft.
Yeah. I mean, you cannot let Hilda have an inch. However, teleport to FF. Something I am quite familiar with getting hit by. It is rough and does quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh. Yeah, you cannot be jumping against. Oh, wow! I believe that might be like air. Ooh, calling out the FF there. Oh, and spending. Oh, and the concentrate is called out.
Yeah, Rush taking game number 1. I did a poll, prediction. People very heavily in favor of Rush, though it was admittedly a late poll. I think just one person voted on each side. But still, Rush putting on the pressure. This hurts.
Two players who have been putting in an immense amount of work into the game. You know, mastering their characters. Ooh. 236C not quite hitting. Oh! But not able to get. Oh, a max cook pin with the 6-6C, like barely out of range. You know, Rushnic leveraging the high altitude, you know, high altitude gaming.
Yeah. I mean, you're Yuzu, you gotta use that.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I think. Oh, wow. Really good 2-2C.
Oh, we get the full conversion this time. We saw this earlier. That was fancy.
Ooh. Alright, using CS to extend pressure. And, alright. Using Gloom to protect himself. There. Oh, and a throw into the corner. Ooh. Throw back out of the corner, but oh, teleporting back into the Gloom. However, the 6-6C being called out, FF being called out.
Yeah, we're just calling out everything.
True. Alright, it's time to dash
The
block.
callouts are being called out.
True. Oh.
Using all their minutes.
Yeah. Very good confirm there. And Rush up 2-0.
Yeah, we might
Juza
just get a sweep. How this is looking.
I wouldn't quite count Juza out.
Yeah,
But we'll have to see.
I'm not gonna. I just, it's weird. Two very heavy zoners like these, having such a big set lead has to weigh on you mentally.
Yeah, it could be tricky. Ooh, and dodging right around the team. Ooh, sneaking in the low. Really good stagger here. And hey, you know, Juza with the commanding round 1.
Yeah, just gotta keep that up.
Ooh. And the overhead, hiding behind all of the spikes. Yup, and, you know, with Gloom, being able to get Cycle is key.
Oh, good punish.
Yeah, the 2FF pulling up. We're seeing flip neutral, really good throw tech, and 2FF. Nice VO here, and Celestial on deck. Ooh, CS
Oh, we land the
foot.
hit too.
Yeah, AV Ender.
Yeah, all the butter.
However, locked in the air and 2-2C. You know, securing this one out. All right, we have a set here.
Yeah, that was really good adaptation from Juza. And I mean, Rush wasn't really even slouching that game either. He was getting some crazy confirms.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
just,
Juza
you know,
taking some time in between games, you know, collect the thoughts. There's a lot to think about from a game plan perspective. We're seeing a lot of green shields here, but you know what? Play for Cycle here, and look, like, you get the hit, you have Cycle, you're gonna be able to get Oki, and like, you can keep the Cycle away from Yuzu. And now we got Resource on deck. So hold this mix.
Yeah, didn't quite get as much as they wanted off of that. Still commanding position though. Just keep doing it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, without Resource, what is Yuzu gonna do? I mean, you just gotta watch out when she gets 100, but look, she hits 100 right as round 1 is taken. Ooh. Nice hit. Ooh, and the 2FF counter. This is gonna be quite a bit of damage. Ooh, and the trade on the FF. Ooh. Oh. The drop. Oh.
Yeah, Juza's playing around this range really well.
Ooh, and the overhead. Alright. Building up towards 100 meters. And playing for Cycle here. Rush getting a hit. And now securing a 2FF. You know, with Vorpal on deck, that will be, you know, the round. And this is set point, right?
For Rush, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Juza trying his best not to make it happen.
The Gloom barely finding its mark. All right, we got CS 100 meter on deck. Oh, with sneaky pin! Wow.
That was almost off screen.
Yeah, no, that's tough to see. And you know
And
what?
you know, you're dealing with Roomba, you're dealing with all this mix.
I really wanted to see Game 5. You know what? Like, this is some good Uni. I'm glad to see it.
Yeah, same.
Ooh, and the trade on 2FF. I have not seen that often. Right. Ooh, and the assault J2C. That is a tricky one to deal with.
Oh yeah, we confirm.
And now set point again. Rush's side, you know, we got Resource on deck. Skewer. Oh! And
Okay, that was brave.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if that was the intended teleport. Because Hilda teleports are not quite like Yuzu teleports, you know what I mean? Ooh, but the FF!
Yeah, max range FF.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Wow, the TRM! Really good timing. Nice blocks on the mix.
And we're seeing glue. Oh, okay. Big increase, 5C. Okay, glue.
Cashing the most
You
out of
gotta
this
pay
hit,
attention to
and
glue.
overhead. Oh, and the low. All right, final game, final round. Set point for both players, and you know, max range of 2C, just not quite there, and the 236C connects. This is a big confirm for 4-4.
Juza manages to mash out, but still has to work their way out of the corner.
Yeah. Alright, and cycle. Ooh, and really clutch shields here from Rush. Not quite able to make the 100-meter breakpoint, but, you know, making Juza expend resource, and now finds a 2FF. I'm not quite sure if this will be it, but I think this is going to lead to a potential guess for game situation. And the throw tag. Yeah. Really nice from Rush. Taking game 3.
Wow, what a set.
You know, great play from both players. And Juza, you know, had a hell of a run in this bracket. This bracket is full of killers. And, you know, now we are in grand finals. Run back. You know, this is the run back of run back of runbacks. I feel like, you know, Rush kind of getting the momentum built back up. So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes.
Yeah, it will definitely be interesting. Rush does have a bit of a further path to first, being in losers. And I don't know, I feel like that last set that they played, Nil just looked really solid. So, we'll see. I mean, their set count right now in tournament is 1-1. We'll see who takes the next one. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and as well, before we get started, I guess, just thank you to everyone that entered and is watching. I appreciate y'all. Quick bathroom break for the two goats. I got you. I got you. This gives me a chance to drink some water. I need it.
Yeah, no. Hydrate up. You know what? Give me one moment. I'm just gonna hit up the restroom real quick. I will be back momentarily.
Oh, for sure.
Oh.
For sure. Should get a prediction up while I'm at it. Alright, prediction up. This one's gonna last a bit longer than last one. Did 5 minutes. Put your channel point predictions in. Yeah, make sure to wash your hands. Yeah, who will win? Nil or Rush? Nil looking for the 2-peat. If he gets a 2-peat, that's it's gonna affect some stuff regarding the invitational. And Rush, man, just comes back, gets to grand finals in a monthly open where getting first auto invites you. Hasn't played any brawl. If he gets first place, that would be nuts. But Nil can rob him of that. Like, he can just straight rob him. He's in winners. It's, you know.
Oh, I am back.
Welcome back. I was just saying, so Nil won the last monthly open, right? So they're obviously already invited to the invitational. Rush has just been kind of like gone from our events for quite a while. Like the whole season for season 1 and all of season 2 so far. Hasn't played any brawl. None of that. So if Rush comes in and makes the upset and takes first, they just like sneak their way into the invitational. But Nil has the chance to shut it down, which is crazy. This is such a crazy situation.
Yeah. You know, I have a suspicion, like, you know what, I'll hold my suspicion. If it occurs, I'll bring it up, but I don't know. I just have a feeling about this match. I have a feeling we're gonna see some good undernight here.
You know, I'm looking forward to it. The only way this tournament would be more stacked was if Friend and Farron entered.
Yeah.
Which is literally like impossible right now.
Yeah. Maybe an appearance from a.
Well, yeah. There were some regulars that didn't show up, but TMN and like other tournaments, I get it.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
True.
Yeah, shoutouts to TMN, by the way. Did it already a couple times, but I'm gonna say it again. They're the homies.
Oh yeah.
Very similar to what we do.
Yeah, no, it's great to see that there's so many brackets out there for Undernight online. Like, Rollback has been able to like bring this community together, which has been super sick. Like, love to see it.
I'm just waiting for EVO to come back around. That's gonna be crazy. Now that we have all of these different, like, established tournaments up and running.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see monthlies go into, like, the 50s in terms of entrance. But that's besides the point.
Alright. We're getting on to grand finals here. Rush versus Nil. Getting a confirm on the second jump in here. I mean, look. We got Cycle, we got Resource, however, you know, Rush sneaks out of the corner. And, you know, Nil just happy to have shield buff and Cycle, but, you know, Rush catches that arrow flip. Ooh. Very nice. Securing that one out with the resource at hand. Ooh. And that was, I think that flip was targeting shield, like, made to potentially whip. Try to get a throw. Ooh.
Oh. Couldn't quite get the confirm off the max range slash.
Ooh, a nice throw. Securing Cycle here. 4-0.
And the assault, getting the throw bait. Should be IW.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
we don't
barely doesn't kill.
Okay.
You know,
We
send
TRM our way out of that.
True. I mean, send the 6-6 FF and run strike throw behind it.
侍よ
ファーストクロ
手合わ
ー
せ願おう
ズリバイ
You know, 6-6 FF CS is almost like a projectile. Almost like with CS, this Wagner character might have stuff for it. I don't know.
その程度心しここだろ受け止めその程度かやっこっちそれではキリサクリ
Yeah, I love the patience from Hill. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna shield. I don't have to worry about getting grid broken.
カウンター
Ooh, and the throw bait. Wow.
セカンドクローズリバイカウンター
Okay. We'll reset.
Ooh, and the backdash into 2-1-4C to punish Yuzuriha.
You DP on there, wake up. Nil's cooking.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Fresh said, alright, sit down. Sit down, young'un.
Yeah, Nil needs a little bit more 3-cat. We need some more 3-cat. We got the pressure going. Ooh, and the spot dodge! Double spot dodge! Are we playing flat fighters here? With all these spot dodges in the air, you know, air dodges? I don't know.
I just have to say, Rush is such a genius.
The way this dude talks about the game, like I'm in agreement. And I mean, look, he's demonstrating it here.
We'll ask him about it later, and he'll just be like, oh yeah, I labbed that.
Yeah. Ooh, and the CS! Really nice. That was pretty sick. Alright, 1-1. We're cooking. We're seeing some good Undernight here.
ファーストクローズリバイ
And these little micro concentrates from Rush too to try to bait a response from Nil. Super smart.
Oh yeah. Ooh, and that 5A. Yeah, I believe that like BDP needed to be represented there. Ooh!
What was that?
Alright.
3C?
Yeah, that was a 3C 2-way whip. Confirmed. Really nice. Honestly, Wagner 3C is really nice. It's a move that I need to leverage more. But I'll tell you what, Rush getting quite a confirm there, you know, securing this round out. And look, like, this is a very different set than the one we saw, you know, Winner's Finals. I feel like it's just quite back and forth. You know, I'm not quite sure, like, yeah, I mean, I feel like Rush has a bit of the momentum, but I think may have not quite been able to secure that hit out. Ooh! But 236C. Ooh, and the jump over. You can't be doing, you know, a dive into 214C. I don't know. I represent that option way too much.
ファーストクローズリバイ
Yeah, and Rush just one game away from resetting. Now all the tricks come out.
Ooh, really nice 2-1-4-A. Ooh, and this FF, really nice confirm. Oh, but a drop. However, you know, we got sword buff, we got double buff. All right, and the throw into the corner.
Oh, nice.
Parry. I believe with this combo. With this combo, you know, wow, and the teleport to dodge the throw. Wow. Nil is trying to get a little too grabby here. You know, you can't catch Yuzu. Wow, and calling out the Nick 6C. Rush's face is just...
Yeah, it's clinical. Surgical.
Wow. Oh, and that teleport, that was clean. Covering different approach angles. You know, Nil has cycle, but, you know, Rush making it really difficult for Nil to advance here. And securing this hit. Oh, but not quite able to land
you're
that
letting
hit.
Nil live.
And if you let Nil live, you know what happens. Ooh. Nil switching it up off of the dive. All right. And if Rush can get this cycle, it's a very big boon. Wow, and the max range. Yeah.
Alright, that's a reset.
The Sakis. I believe the Sakis are the long range ones and the short range ones are the Kiris.
Wow.
Yeah. That's bracket reset, right? All right, moving on to the second set. We're in true finals.
Yep, we're at the altar. We're praying.
Yeah. I mean, either way, regardless of which camp you're going for, I guess it's Strike Pro. You know, how honest it is up to interpretation for both characters, but I'll tell you what, we're seeing some good undernight.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, and then no cancel, -5, you can't be doing that. Ooh. CS.
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words.
Wow. This really nice 2-3-6. Yeah, no, it's easy to just get wrapped up in the interactions. Wow, and that teleport up close.
Like, what even was that?
I'm quite sure. I mean, like, I think maybe Rush was trying to go for some sort of throw bait. But hey, look, Nil's getting the stagger pressure going. And I think... Ooh, giving up cycle. And, you know, Rush is out.
And Nil quickly trying to gain back that grid. Got another cycle. Rush
Really
does
nice
pick up the hit.
Good Oki, and alright, we're spending, and parry does not connect. Nil getting a really good hit, and we'll see. Yep, we will spend it all. And you know what? Honestly, you gotta take this round.
ファイナルクローズリバイス
The grid break.
Yeah, that hurts. No meter too. Okay, good job not getting throw baited.
Green shield.
I got hit.
Yeah, but I think Rush is just content with like playing, you know, a little further out. I mean, Nil is getting quite a bit of grid.
It's gonna need it.
Ooh.
Oh, got tripped up.
It could be tricky to react to those teleports. Alright, up 1-0 in true finals.
Mm. And I appreciate Nil taking a moment there.
Oh yeah.
ファーストクローズ
I think,
You know,
like, if I were to give one piece of advice to, like, all competitors, it's like, in between matches, like, give yourself a minute just to, like, think about things. Think about what, you know, was going on in the game, what sort of options, and just, if you need to represent something a little different.
I mean, I think of it more from like a mental side. Like, just, you know, stabilize your breathing, correct your posture, you know, get yourself in a good space to get into the next game.
セカンドクローズ
Yeah, in this round, I feel like this is looking a little bit reminiscent to, like, what we saw in the Swiss set.
Yeah, definitely. Rush is just kind of taking command.
Yeah. You know, Nil has cycle now. Gets a throw. You know, frame kill, 6-6B.
2B.
Yeah.
White
Really
woman
nice
normal.
hit here. True. And oh! But unfortunate whiff, and you know, Rush is going to capitalize off of this scenario. And we'll see. Oh!
Oh, red mist lies.
With Yuzu, Red Mist does lie. And, you know, what I mentioned prior, I feel like with the way momentum's going, like, what I predicted, you know, is not quite happening. But, you know,
リバイス
we'll see if Nil has some more adaptation, you know, in this game. This is potentially, you know, Nil's last game.
Okay, let's start. And we got the 4.
Ooh, nice! Yeah. And representing the low there. Ooh.
I like to, yeah,
Yeah, those
mixing some throws.
Yeah, no, those 6B rebeats, like, that's something I was thinking about, like, trying to incorporate a bit more. Like, it's really dangerous, and, like, at that range, I don't think Yuzu can really represent, like, many options, like, at that spacing without meter. You know what I mean? So, very tricky to deal with. Ooh! Green shield.
Got hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, good on Hilda
Alright,
recognize,
CS.
though.
On deck. Really nice confirm here. I don't think it will be enough, but oh, not quite able to spot dodge there. I don't know.
Oh, we're not
No
spending?
spend? Oh, and the DP.
セカンドクローズ
This is looking a little rough. But, oh, and the trade, But, you know, 6B, you know, as mentioned, I think that that's working out pretty good for Mill. Mill should be getting these 6Bs in there. Really nice. Ooh, and 3D'ing out of there. 2-3-6B punish.
Oh, that was the dead zone.
Gaming. We're getting the stagger pressure from across the screen.
Okay.
And the call out on the spot dodge. All right.
Nil didn't spend
Sign
any of
the
that
light.
meter he saved.
Yeah, no. No, I think Nil wants to send Rushnic to the burn zone. But I mean, hey, Rush getting a really good hit here. All right, spot dodge, trade in Yuzu's favor. Wow, oh, and yeah, post-tech situation, Knight 2A.
This is Rush at his scariest set point.
Yeah, no,
Willing to throw
doing
out
that really
teleports.
cool confirm. I don't think we're gonna quite build the 200, but no 5B, not quite connecting. Pressure is going Rotech. We have CS on deck, and
Oh, that's it.
Red Mist. Congrats to Rush winning this monthly and, you know, securing his spot to the Invitational. That's pretty sick. And wow.
Man just comes back out of nowhere, enters a monthly, wins it.
Like Gojo, he's like, nah, I'd win. Nah,
He said-
I'd win. I
But
didn't
yeah,
get a chance.
Congrats to Rush.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Big congrats. That was a very sick set. Very sick run. And shoutouts to Nil too. I know he wanted the 2P, but that was still a very impressive run. I don't think it's anything to be upset about.
Yeah, no. Very impressive runs, I feel like, from many players in this bracket. Like, I feel like everybody brought, like, really solid play today, and it was just great to see.
Yeah. This was definitely... This might be one of our peak tournaments in terms of, like, just what we've seen. And, yeah. Let's see if we can get Rush in for an interview. I know he's not too big on the social, or, you know, like having online presence, so I'm just gonna DM him. But yeah, shoutouts to everybody that entered the tournament. I hope everyone had a good time. I definitely had a good time running it. We do have some more events coming up later this month too. A week from now, we're gonna have our beginner only monthly. So if you're on the lower end of the skill spectrum, I highly encourage you to check that out. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll have our ladder. We're pretty low on signups for both at the moment. Turnout for this tournament was crazy, but I'm hoping to see a lot of people that entered this in it, at least one of those. I linked the Start GG Hub in the chat. You can join events through there, or you can join the Discord through there as well. Cool. I'll be Dragon Russian. He said it's okay.
All right. Yo.
Hey. Well, congrats on the first place.
Thank you. I genuinely wasn't sure after winner's side if I was going to be able to take it over Nil, so I'm still kind of recovering from that.
I bet. That was some extremely tight play from your end.
I was trying. Number one thing, which didn't happen 100% of the time, is I dropped and whiffed a lot of things in the winner's side set versus nil. And while I still dropped like some of my 2-1-4 conversions with like a delay D-pair, I tried to just whiff important things less often. And that seemed to help a lot. Like, obviously, if you don't whiff buttons, it's easier to win the game. Crazy how that works.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Whiffing buttons against nil is kind of scary. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, even when he's on the back foot, he's utterly terrifying. You never know when you're gonna like make one mistake and then you blink and the first to three's over.
Yeah, like you give nil like cycle in 100-meter, and like I don't care how much HP nil has. Like it's terrifying.
Yeah. Even with the run there, like I cannot give enough credit to that guy. He's crazy and partially like the reason I'm so excited to be back grinding this game again. I know that brackets are not necessarily a reflection of everything, and like I think for nil, I don't think this is over. Like for the next monthly, if I can show up, I'm scared of the anti-Yuzu tech this guy's gonna have.
Well, like I don't think anyone knew who was gonna win. You know? Like people had predictions, of course, but no one really knew between you two, like who was gonna take it. Which just like, you know, just speaks to how much you both leveled up. And I found it very entertaining to watch both of those sets. I'm a little upset that I didn't get to watch the Swiss set. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I think in the Swiss set, honestly, it kind of felt like a blur. I was like hands shaking nervousness going in. But I think that we went in and tournament nerves really got to us. And while I think we're both pretty proficient in scrambles, Yuzu has some like especially powerful tools to like take advantage of those scrambles. So even if the momentum like isn't as strong on Yuzu as it is compared to Wagner's, like just sheer momentum of getting a hit and running with the game, there were some like crazy scramble situations in those that I'm honestly glad weren't on stream, because oh my god, I do not need people knowing that I'm Ash like that.
You know, what you said made a lot of sense.
Yeah, but I think it was just a case of, you know, a couple scrambles early, and that kind of sets the tone of the set. First to 2s and 3s are very, like, a thing happens, and that just can, like, shatter your mental, or, like, if it's not something that normally happens between you and that opponent, you just, suddenly you're like, oh, I have to think about this now, and I think that was the core thing, is I just tried to figure out what would make Nil slip up, or what I could do with relative safety, or how I could win weird scrambles, and I just gambled. Thankfully, I play a character who's fun to gamble with.
Was there anyone else that gave you trouble during your run? Like, perhaps in the Swiss stage?
Yeah, round 5, Juza dumpstered me. My heart sunk when I realized I'd have to fight Juza again. That set was incredibly close. And
it was a really good set.
It made it look like I knew what I was doing versus Hilda, but if I had to do a shot every time I got hit by FF on the Swiss round 5 versus Juza, I would be in the hospital right now. It was criminal. Shoutouts to Juza though. Oh my god, I'm so excited to play more versus them, because there was some stuff there that I don't see other Hildas do, and at least to my limited knowledge of the character, it seemed like something I'm gonna need to like get raw experience and practice in, which is always fun.
I'm sure they'd be down.
Oh, probably. Everyone in this server's chill. Except me, I love being toxic.
Nah, you're secretly chill, Rush.
No, we can't let them know that. We can't let them know that.
All right, fine. We'll go to the agenda. All right, I have my agenda. Buff that, right? Whatever. But look, like, what I will say is, like, I think that Juza, like, as an opponent, is really, really good to get matchup experience against. Because, like, I'm in definite agreement with you. Like, the way that he uses Gloom is so creative. Like, it's super fun to see, like, how he's gonna leverage Gloom, like what he's gonna do. It's like, awesome.
Oh yeah, and I don't know the inputs. I should know Hilda better, but whatever the rain is where you set the orb and you can pick the direction. The fact that Juzo was so willing to just always set it on himself, and instead of pressing the advantage on full screen knockdowns, just saying, "Hey, I know that you can teleport punish all of this." Basically on reaction to the startup of anything during the knockdown. So I'm just gonna invalidate your ability to RPS and force you to play honestly. And that did me in. You saw how much I up-backed, and I would get hit by like blocking the laser and then getting hit with the EX spike that comes up from the ground, and I would get air unblockable.
Yeah.
That situation was very effective versus me, both in the Swiss round and during losers finals. And I think the awareness to just never mix it up, and that I, as both a Yuzu player and also me as Rushnic, the human being, would get smoked by that and up back so much in setups similar to that. I have to give like full credit. That forced me to shift and or gamble depending on the interaction in question. So much more than I'm used to. And that was a blast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. As a fellow up-backer, I totally understand and relate.
The up-backs are dangerous. I regret playing Guilty Gear.
Nah. Never regret Guilty Gear.
I wake up throw in this game sometimes. Like, the muscle memory is not gone. I need, like, therapy.
Yo, nah. You never forget your roots. All I'm gonna say is, like, yo, wake up throw is, like, a total, like, that's a badass move.
I'm trying to beat the VO bait. Trust.
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but we kind of changed up how we handle the invitational nowadays. So
I am not aware.
Yeah, so since we have 3-month seasons, so 3 monthly opens can happen within that time. Anyone who gets first in a monthly open gets auto invited to the invitational. So you have a locked-in spot now. Whether you want to attend is up to you. It's gonna be around the end of March or beginning of April.
Beginning of April. Keep me posted. If I am not busy or like out of town on the day, see me there. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, I hope to see you there because honestly, it would be very hype. You know?
I would love to be there too. The only reason I would not be there is a matter of like emergencies and logistics. Otherwise, count me in.
Yeah, and we're gonna work on scheduling it in the near future.
So
I'd expect something within like the month.
Okay, word. I'll keep an eye out for whatever gets scheduled.
Yeah, and so far it's just you and Nil that are auto invited. Next month's monthly open, we'll figure out who the third person is. Nil was trying to yoink the spot.
And so if I remember right, you said the way it works is that if you win first and you already had a spot, the spot that you absorbed goes to ladder, right?
So yeah, there's the 3 monthly spots for first, and then the rest are Danison participants.
Oh, Danison, yeah.
Yeah, the top X people in the Danison. And if Nil won this one, it would have been one less wildcard invite and one more Danison.
Got it. Okay.
So I know you haven't really been participating in the Danison since you joined back in. So that's actually pretty hyped that you managed to nab the spot.
Yeah, considering the way the events normally line up for me, there was no way I was gonna just get the raw Dan points to make it in. So
that's fair.
That is pretty funny, honestly.
I mean, you could just grind the hell out of Brawl, but you don't have to anymore. You're in. So
true. I'm free.
Hope to
I
still
can
see
just
you at
ping
Brawl,
for, like, first
maybe.
and 25. Is Brawl a like free for all scheduling thing still, or is it set times?
So it's still the way it was, in the sense that you could schedule matches whenever you want. But we also host lobbies on a weekly basis.
Okay.
So typically
gonna
it'll
lie, I
either
think
be
that-
me, Zerdo, or Idea hosting them.
Got it. Not
And
gonna
we'll
lie,
put
having
out
me-
something in the Brawl channel too when we do it.
Okay. Having me on here, like, asking how the things work feels like a shield plan. I swear to God, I'm not. I'm not here to advertise the Dan systems, no sir. Anyways, my PayPal is...
Yeah, that's not happening.
This Rush guy. It's great to have you back.
Yeah, really it is.
I'm glad to be back.
Do you have any shoutouts?
Shoutouts friend, who is ducking me by being in Japan on vacation. What a loser. There are so many homies in the server that I want to shout out, but I don't want to just list like half the server. So just all of the homies here in general who like play games and like shitpost in VC and are just like a blast to talk about the game with and hang out with. This community is pretty sick. Probably my favorite fighting game like niche that I have been in. And so just being a part of it, regardless of how active I am or can be at any given time, is just, it's a blessing. It's made this game so much more fun to get better at. So thanks to all the players here, and also thanks to the people who run the event. Like, I don't know, a turnip. You put on a good show, getting better and better at it every time, and like participating in this was a blast once I figured out how Start GG works. Very smooth, very fun. I'm glad that you take the time to not just support the community by getting events running, but also being the one that then hosts the stream and commentates and all that jazz.
You can't see it, but I'm making a heart with my hands. I appreciate that.
Sending a heart back. Still hate Kuon though.
Oh yeah, we need to play.
We
Maybe not
do.
tonight, since you just
Not
got
tonight.
done with the sick run. But
Yeah,
This plate mix is kind of scary.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've got the nerves to deal with flight mix at the moment. Maybe tomorrow. We'll
Let-
see.
I want to play fresh Rushnic. It's been a bit.
We'll see how it goes.
Maybe next Brawl.
Maybe.
But anyways, that'll be it for the stream. Shoutouts to everybody that participated again. I hope you all had a good time. Sign up for more events. We have the Beginner Monthly next week that's hosted by Idea. It'll be on Friday. And the week after that, on Saturday, we have the ladder. And almost nobody signed up for those. I went super hard trying to promote the monthly open, but if we could get some people for those as well, that would be awesome, because I want those events to succeed. But that's enough shameless promotion for me. Rush, congrats again on the win, on the first place.
Congrats.
Thank you.
And Winter, thanks for joining me on comms. It's always a good time.
Yeah, thanks for having me on here. I loved doing that like Toho nonsense discussion. That was so funny.
That sent me.
So funny. I had to stop because like we were losing it. I'm already losing it. So, but thank you for having me on. Like it's always a blast just to see some really cool Under Night, talk about it, learn more about the game. Just see all these awesome gamers out here improving. And good stuff on improving so much, Rush. Like, I am looking forward to playing you. When it works out. Tomorrow works out well. Let me know. If not, we'll figure something.
Yeah. We'll see. It'll happen sooner or later. It's not ducking. It's called having scheduling problems.
True. No, I hear you.
Get that.
My favorite OS. I have other things to do. Sorry. Maybe
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah.
I'm kind of a busy guy.
Yeah. I didn't get to mention the option select alignment chart, but be on the lookouts for that. That's going to be pretty fun.
Getting that circulated to a Discord near you.
Yeah.
Alright, well, ending the stream there. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
GG's, everybody. Peace.